guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go. More. Right there, go.
On any Sunday, there's an amateur off-road contest somewhere in Southern California. This is where families come for a fun time competing at a low cost of entry.
So I'm anticipating that one moving, let it drop, and then just keep making your way around, okay? So, are you gonna crawl this one? Okay, do it. Time!
But one of the families here today has slightly higher stakes. Jordan Pellegrino is the 14-year-old son of a well-known name in the off-road industry, Tony Pellegrino. Tony made his name as a racer when he finished second in only his second attempt at the King of the Hammers.
Go!
How was your run?
I'm 14, I'm driving this obviously red Genright Jeep. It felt pretty good. The rocks were hard, as expected though, so it was fun though.
Yeah, and your dad was spotting for you.
My dad was spotting for me, yeah.
Yeah, how'd your dad do?
He did pretty good.
But Tony's much more than just a racer. He's the founder of Genright, a supplier of custom Jeep parts.
I grew up dirt bike racing ever since I was 5 and just love it. But as you get a little older, the prospect of falling off that motorcycle isn't quite appealing anymore. You got a family, you got responsibilities. So I got a Jeep and started to really have fun with that, to the point where I realized, okay, I need to build this thing up because we're starting to do too much with it and it's gonna fall apart. So that's when I started building it and developing my own products. I started developing better ways to do things when I saw what was really available out there. It was a little bit cobby, would be the word I would use. And I wanted to do something nicer, you know, and just basically built parts that I wanted to use myself. Other people saw them and said, where can I get that? And Genright was born.
From day one, Genright's been growing steadily, along with the Jeep aftermarket.
This vehicle has what I call, it comes with GPS. Gobs of plastic shit. They make 50 an hour and everyone is sold before they can finish it. This vehicle right here is what's carrying Chrysler Corporation.
It is the only 100% American made product.
Jeep is just so well renowned. It's like a Harley Davidson. People love this stuff.
A way to get strength short of doing that diagonal.
Right. The growth of the company has actually been fairly interesting. You know, 2 years after I started the company, our American economy went through the worst downturn it's seen in a long time, since the Great Depression, right? And we managed actually to grow through that entire time. Even though there's a 15% unemployment rate, 85% of the people still have jobs. So those 85% of the people still want to go and do something fun on the weekend, and by God, I'm here to help them.
Tony began racing more as a way to market his products than for the thrill. The return on the investment was immediate.
From there, it just kind of took off into, wow, we're having a good time at this, we're good at this, and it gave us a great platform to then also accelerate our product development cycle for the parts that we now offer to the public.
The Pellegrino Jeep is gonna try to beat 408. 3, 2, 1, go!
This is the car that started it all. This is my original 1987 Jeep YJ. We call it the Growler. Every single part was developed on this, and it's still the standard for everything we do here at Genright.
I do believe we have less cones on the Jeep so far.
A few years back, we dropped in a 550 horse LS1 engine.
Goodbye!
And this thing is just so much fun to drive. This is my favorite vehicle of all times.
We're at 139. The Chevy was out of there at 2 minutes exactly.
Genright uses all levels of off-road events to showcase their product and interact with potential customers. It's a high-stakes game because if your product fails on track, there's nowhere to hide. So today, the pressure is on for young Jordan driving the Growler.
Lots of support for the young driver. Nicely done. We're at 2:15, boys and girls. It looks like we have a strong entry here. Still several chances to mess it up. 2:37. Time to beat 4:08. Looking very good. Smooth young man.
But little does Jordan know that if he performs well at the amateur level, next time he'll be racing at the pro level for Team Genright.
Oh! Woo! There's no doubt about that one. We have a winner. Nice. What was the key and what happened at the end?
Well, at the end, he broke the steering, and the key was keep moving and not stop.
There you go. He's our winner.
Up next, teams pound the desert to get ready for the King of the Hammers.
Still kicks a little bit. Got better or worse?
And Tony runs into an old enemy.
Go ahead, Tony.
Stay tuned for more Off-Road Games.